Welcome to Home Garden, where small spaces bloom with big inspiration. In today's video, discover 20 graceful garden scenes designed to bring beauty, serenity, and meaning to your home. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Let us know which garden idea you'd love to try. A soft morning light washes over a small courtyard garden, revealing gentle curves of stone paths and flourishing lavender. Cream roses climb over a vintage trellis, while terracotta pots filled with herbs anchor the edges. Every element feels arranged with purpose, inviting peace and timeless beauty. Tucked between tall brick walls, a quiet garden breathes in soft greens and white blooms. Gravel paths trace a tranquil rhythm, leading toward a small fountain that gently ripples. Planters hang along the walls, cascading foliage downward. Light dances across the textures, bringing the whole space to life. From above, a tiered hillside garden glows under the afternoon sun. Blush peonies, pale hydrangeas, and lush herbs fill each level, bordered by warm stone walls. A winding cobblestone stair threads through the terraces, creating harmony between form and flower. The result is layered, romantic, and full of soul. A narrow courtyard reveals a structured yet soft composition. Lavender and coral bells ripple beside a weathered brick path. Raised wooden beds burst with fragrant herbs and pastel blooms. A vintage urn filled with daisies stands in quiet elegance at the corner, adding a timeless charm to the serene scene. Under a timber pergola laced with jasmine, a long garden path is bordered by cosmos and catmint. Raised slate beds add quiet structure, filled with trailing succulents and herbs. Antique lanterns hang above, catching golden light as the breeze rustles the blossoms below. The space feels airy and enchanted. Framed by sandstone blocks, a sunken garden offers layers of texture and bloom. White daisies and dianthus fill the lower beds, while tall foxgloves rise with grace. A wrought iron obelisk wrapped in clematis adds vertical drama. Everything here feels nestled, grounded, and thoughtfully balanced. A slate path curves through lush green borders, guiding the eye past clipped shrubs and blooming queen anne's lace. Espaliered fruit trees rise along the edges, offering shimmer and structure. A gentle fountain reflects the sky above, bringing sound and stillness to this compact back garden. A tiny corner garden glows with texture and bloom. Vertical planters overflow with calibrachoa and trailing nasturtium, while stone pavers form a loop around silver thyme. Clay pots filled with white hydrangeas sit beneath a sage-green fence, blending color, softness, and scent into a garden that gently calms the senses. A narrow side yard transforms into a layered sanctuary. Grasses sway beside tall Japanese anemones, while bluestone pavers weave between softly rising beds. Veronica and fennel add vertical contrast, and a single birdbath reflects shifting light above. Each angle reveals quiet elegance and understated detail. Wrapped in star jasmine, a rectangular garden unfolds with subtle color and grace. Yarrow and phlox dance between lamb's ear and thyme, forming a tapestry of sage and soft yellow. The pale wood fencing fades behind the foliage, framing the space like a canvas filled with fragrant, tactile beauty. geometric gravel bed anchors a clean, modern garden. Globe alliums stand tall among boxwood spheres and white bacopa trailing from slate planters. Rough stone, soft leaves, and glossy ceramic create texture and balance. Sunlight reflects off steel stakes, bringing a sculptural lightness to the composition. A reclaimed brick path winds through soft mounds of catmint and artemisia, guiding gently through layered borders. Cosmos and coreopsis rise behind flowering shrubs, each bed glowing with sunlight. Petals, stones, and leaves offer contrast and rhythm, shaping a garden that feels curated, natural, and filled with quiet movement. A circular bed blooms at the heart of an intimate space. Lavender and white salvia create soft rings beneath tall blue delphiniums. Gravel paths radiate outward, framed by time and baby's breath. Geometry and feathered textures merge to form a setting that feels both expansive and deeply personal. White wisteria cascades above a long garden, casting a sheer veil of blossoms over ferns, hellebores, and bleeding hearts. Stone pavers are spaced wide, allowing creeping sedum to fill the gaps in green. The soft light and climbing walls wrap the garden in a sense of suspended stillness. At the rear of a city lot, a cottage-style garden blooms in soft pastels. Snapdragons and forget-me-nots weave beside daisies and coral bells, forming soft mounds edged by hand-laid stones. A wooden arbor draped in honeysuckle frames the view, adding rustic poetry to the structured planting. Low rosemary hedges define a jewel-toned space, where burgundy heuchera and creamy roses mix with nepeta under a sculptural Japanese maple. The gravel paths contrast with rich foliage, while sunlight glints off stone and leaf. The entire scene speaks of color harmony and intentional restraint. Timber beams frame a terraced slope where wild rosemary spills alongside white astrantia and golden yarrow. The earth is covered in mulch and gravel, soft and natural underfoot. Plum trees overhead filter the light, and every bed blooms with quiet rhythm and graceful imperfection. classic courtyard, symmetry meets softness. A round bed blooms with lavender and salvia, framed by boxwood and terracotta pots of white geraniums. A low fountain ripples at the center, catching light from above. This garden combines Mediterranean charm with timeless elegance in every detail. On a small rooftop, ceramic and concrete planters overflow with grasses, zinnias, and garden roses. A pale deck reflects light, while vines climb bamboo trellises at the edge. The garden feels calm and elevated, an airy escape layered in sage, coral, and cream above the city hum. Along a low stone wall, a front garden paints a picture of spring. Lavender, tulips, and anemones form soft waves of bloom beside upright rosemary and native grasses. A gravel path weaves through gently, under a slender rose arch, creating a view that feels orchestrated yet warmly wild. Thank you for joining us on this journey through elegant garden ideas for every corner of your home. We hope you feel inspired to create your own blooming sanctuary. Remember to like this video, subscribe to Home Garden, and leave a comment. We'd love to hear your favorite part.